Hello and welcome, my name is Piera and today I'm here to tell you about our new book club. So for those of you who've been around for a little while, and for those of you who are new, you may be aware that Kaz from Little Book Owl and I and a few of our other friends have decided to start a book club. I know we mentioned it at like the start of the year, but then hadn't got around to it, but Kaz got around to planning it because I'm incredibly slack, so all credit goes to her. But anyway, this is the official announcement video, so let me tell you more about it. I would like to introduce to you the name of the book club. And for those Kingkiller Chronicle fans, you know where that came from. Basically, our book club is a monthly speculative fiction book club, in which every month we're going to hold a live meetup, one in Brisbane and one in Sydney, which I will get into more details soon. We are going to read a variety of sci-fi, fantasy, spec-fic books, some that the hosts will pick, some that we will hold like Twitter polls for, and you guys can pick yourself if you're interested in coming. If you can't make it to the physical meetups, Kaz and I will also be doing a live broadcast, live stream on our channels at the end of the month as well, so that way if you're out there in the wide world and you also want to be a part of it, you can read along and then we can all chat about it. We are planning to launch in April. Yes, a few weeks away, haha. We're planning to launch in April, which means we need to pick a book before April to then read through April to then have the meetup for at the end of April. So we currently have a Twitter poll running, and the Twitter poll has 4 different options of things that you could pick. So this Twitter poll will run until the 24th of March, which then we need to, you know, spend those next few days picking the book and planning the dates and everything. But the 4 books that we're looking at for the month of April are A Wizard of Earthsea by Ursula K. Le Guin. We're also looking at Prince of Fools by Mark Lawrence, which is what my vote is gonna be. Assassin's Apprentice by Robin Hobb, and Annihilation by Jeff Vandermeer, because it is now a Netflix movie. So as I said, we will be having 2 physical meetups, one here in Brisbane and one down in Sydney. So the one in Brisbane will be hosted by myself and Jean from Happy Indulgence. I will leave a link to her announcement video down below as well, so you can check that out if you're interested. Still looking at like some techniques. We're generally gonna plan to go like somewhere around the city, maybe like New Farm Park or Brisbane Library, just somewhere in that general vicinity, so kind of everyone has easy access to getting to the city. Down in Sydney, Kaz from Little Book Owl, Sophia from Literary Casanova, and Elizabeth will be running the Sydney part of it, so go and check out Kaz's announcement video, which I will also leave down below if you're interested in the Sydney side of it. The general plan is to have the meetup on the last Saturday of every month. Again, that'll just be open to like if something happens and we can't, but the general premise is we will be aiming for the last Saturday of every month to have a meetup. Times and exact dates are to be confirmed, but we will announce that over our social media and everything. Also, once we get it kind of up and running a little bit more, we're planning to do a lot more like events and like cool ideas, like cosplay events, going to see like book to film adaptations, all that sort of fun stuff that you get involved. For the book club, it's not so much a hardcore like book analysis club, it's more just like a social meetup of bookish people who love the same sorts of stuff. Our idea was obviously inspired from the girls down at the YA room. Alex and Sarah, I will leave their links down below as well, because they have an incredible book club down in Melbourne that has a bunch of bookish people. So just going there and being around a bunch of other book lovers is a huge thing, and we didn't really have one up in Brisbane, so I thought I would start one. Kaz decided she would start one down in Sydney. The other cool thing about it is if you know you're from Brisbane and you're in Sydney for the month or whatever, you can go to that meetup and vice versa, or if you're from just wherever the fuck you're from and you're down here at the time, you can still come. Hi Tactus, what are you doing? So again, make sure you guys are following us on all forms of social media. We're going to have a Facebook group, we have a Goodreads group, we have a Twitter and an Instagram, all roughly about the same, at Name of the Wind or at Name of the Wind Book Club. I will leave links here, as well as links down below, so you can make sure you're across all forms of that. In the lead up to like the next month, we will be doing like slow introductions, so you'll get like a meet the hosts, and a few bits and fun things that we're planning to do throughout this book club. But again, it's just the beginning, it's a baby, so we're gonna try and nurture it to be the best that it can. The boys just had a bath, so they are absolutely a wreck. Look at you. A new tail feather? We have our first new tail feather, Jacob, look! Oh, I'm gonna nurture that tail feather and make sure it's so perfect. Tricky, you've got a new tail feather. Oh, I'm so proud. If you're interested, and if I decide to put this in the edit, Trick has a really manky like baby tail just because he's a baby bird and he's reckless, so his tail feathers are all manky. We have our first tail feather coming through that I'm gonna nurture and make sure it is the nicest looking tail feather in the whole wide world. We're gonna take real good care of that tail feather, aren't we? It's never a video without the birds, apparently. Anyway, as I said, that's a really loose plan. Kaz's video will probably be a lot more descriptive than mine, so as I said, we'll leave links to that as well, so you can go and check that out for more information that I've probably forgotten because I'm so excited. That's exciting. If you're interested, let me know in the comments down below if you're gonna either show up to the Brisbane and Sydney meetups. Guys, if you're interested from tuning in around the world, that's also a cool thing that we will need to then sort out if there are lots of you. Anyway, as I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm glad that it's finally come to fruition, like largely thanks to Kaz and the girls. Like, I'm pretty useless. I like have ideas and then I'm like, cool, let's start a book club. You guys do all the work. So, I mean, we'll see how that goes. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Go and check out all our social medias, because it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be wild. Okay, we'll see you next time. Bye!